Jeffree Star just tweeted me. I don't know what y'all are doing, but Jeffree Star just tweeted me. In all honesty, you guys, I do want to thank you very much, because if it wasn't for you guys trying to get his attention for little old me, that wouldn't have happened. So I really want to thank you guys for all the love and support you give me, period. But on that front specifically, like, that was the titties. Like, opening up my Twitter to see that, I was like, bitch. Hence why the only thing I could reply with was, bitch, I love you. And that's me, everybody. The Jawbreaker Collection. Went to the Morphe store early in the morns, was the second one in line, happily, and I got the Jawbreaker palette, the Brain Freeze Skin Frost palette. I got the mini breaker, which I was expecting this to be smaller. It's like, I thought it was gonna be like a mini, but we all know Jeffree's a size whore, so she did not disappoint. And I got some liquid lips. I'm stoked as tits for many reasons, but happy Jawbreaker Day, everybody, which is the day of the Jeffree Star release, but also your boyfriend's favorite day. My friend told me that joke this morning, and I promise you, nobody loves that joke more than I do. But first, the Jawbreaker palette. Holy guac, son. She's a huge bitch. Wow. Very big, not dainty in any way. God, gorgeous. We all know she comes through heavy with packaging, though. Jeffree, it's so pretty. Pinchy Jeffree. Neta fam, this is legit. Whew, it's just wow. $58, so 60 bucks, let's call it what it is. That's not bad considering you are getting 24 eyeshadows. We're definitely gonna see the true value of this when we put it on our ojos. I don't know, I just don't think 60 bucks is terrible when, one, it's an indie brand, and two, you get that much product in it already, and three, the packaging itself, it's really nice. The mini breaker, however, this is what the mini breaker one looks like. It's the Jawbreaker's like little carnalita, like the baby. I think it's so funny that this is like the mini breaker, but yo, it's the size of my hand. I was expecting this to be smaller, and it has a mirror. Bitch, I'm heavy into this palette. I don't know why I'm more excited over this one than this one. Jeffree, I gotta go get something. Go ahead. This one's crooked. We're gonna go in with Virgin, which I used to be. She's a pigmented little hoe, like, damn, you could definitely see. She's powdery, but she's laying down pigment. Whoa. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into Good Morning, which is a really good Kanye song. One of my all-time faves. Kind of blend in the crease. This isn't gonna be our transition shade, but this is a shade I kind of want to poke like through. You get what I'm saying? Because it is basically just a white shade with some pink in it. I don't really need this shade to show. I need this shade to help me show another shade. So really this shade is just like Shaq with the assist, but the next shade is gonna be like Kobe Sports. You know what? This shade's actually showing up quite a bit, even though it's such a pastel shade. I'm gonna grab Bubblegum. Oh, that's nice. I dig that. So the palette is made to be able to completely do this. Makeup artist, boom. Bob Ross, boom. Wow. Happy colors, happy pigments, happy bubblegum, happy wow, happy suck, happy licorice, happy snack, happy brain freeze, happy jawbreaker, happy raspberry, happy tasty, happy bite me. Okay, bubblegum work. That's super cute. La neta, Jeffree. La neta, Jeffree. This is good. I love this pink with all my heart and all my skin. Now I'm going to go in with Gumdrop, which is probably my favorite shade in this entire palette. When I first saw this shade in the palette, my heart literally went, I don't know. I just know I got excited. I love lilac. Lilac is one of my favorite colors, and I'm just so flippant. Oh my God. Look at that pigment, fam. Oh my gosh, please translate to the eyeball. I'm having some trouble with this one. If I'm being completely honest, I am having some trouble with this. She is not the most opaque shade. Let me try this on the other eye. Hold on. It's not the most wowing lilac ever, but she's a little electric. She's a little neon. I feel like a My Little Pony. I feel like I'm gonna randomly get like a cutie mark. What are those called? I feel like Pinkie Pie. This purple is cute. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of blend her into these creases. Balls deep in these creases. Oh my gosh, please. What would My Little Pony name be? Something cool. Something like the titties. Lightning titties. No. Titan titties. Pinky titties. Nah, I don't got those. Brown titties. Oh my gosh. Caramel brown swirl. No. Cinnamon buns. Beautiful. Should I get purple punch? You know what? Let's try out another purple and go with purple punch. Because purple eyeshadows are hard to make. I'm telling you, this lilac eyeshadow, it's not bad, but it could be better. But the thing is though, purple eyeshadows are hard to make, fam. They just are. I don't know what the science is behind it. Don't look at me. I'm not a scientist. I'm a Capricorn. Also, I don't want anybody talking about my hair, okay? It's been a day today. I woke up way too early. I'm tired. I'm hungry. This purple I like way more than this other one. Look at that pigment. Now, just for the fun of it, I do want to go ahead and try Bite Me because I do want to try out one shimmer. I think I've basically formed my opinions about the mattes, and the mattes are not terrible. They're truly not. They're blending out nicely. They're laying down pigment. I just want to try out a shimmer just for the sake of I want. Ooh, that feels so smooth. Not bad. Pretty. Kind of want to wet a brush just to see. Do you perform better when you're wet? Because I do. Oh my gosh, this color was pretty when it wasn't moist, but moist, bam. Yo, look at all that purple. Look at that. Look at that on my eyeballs. That's a whole lot of purple. Why did I decide to wear white for this tutorial? I feel like I was gonna say gimp. Hey, I'm gonna go in with this one. It's called Oh wow. This one blends out for you. This is by far my favorite eyeshadow, not just for the name, although it's a big part of it. It's a good name. I have such a crush on me right now, bitch. So these eyeshadows, they're nice. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Snack, and this I'm just gonna pop onto my inner corners. This color reminds me of a quinceañera. This whole packaging has hit me in my inspiration jellies, and I want to do something. How do we feel about this? Are we feeling this? Do we like this? Are we standing it? I just wanted to feel like a little something extra, so I went ahead and did this. And you know what? I like it. Ooh. I knew I was gonna be impressed with these eyeshadows. I knew that, okay? A bitch isn't that naive, but Zayam Zaddy. Duck, but with an F. Wow, everything is looking so good. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the highlighter now because I am looking a little matte at the house and I wanna look a little bit more Kevin. Let's breathe. Let's be ready because now we're gonna go into the Brain Freeze palette. Hold all the caballos. He does highlights so right. He does liquid lips, he does gloss as well. There's not really something that he doesn't do well, but he does highlights so well. This truly makes me want a slushie, like bad. Like I want a slushie like right now.
Not bad.
Hey baby, can you grab me a slushie? So back to the palette. Fam. So hay 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hijo de su chingada madre. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, I really want to try this. Just for the duck of it, I want to try it. I know it's crazy and it's out there and it's super outlandish. I just want to swatch it real quick. I just want to see what it looks like. Yeah, frozen fruit. That's such a pretty like blush topper even. Statuesque. The only way I could describe them is like they're chunky. Like, do you see that? They're chunky, but they do like blend out quite nicely. Yo, I feel like Midas or whoever that with the gold. Very chunky. Did you guys ever hear the joke about blowing Chunks? And then turns out Chunks is the dog? So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Jawbreaker. So nothing's really happening with this brush. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Jeffree Star brush because I feel like right now is the time. Oh yeah, that definitely worked out better. I'm gonna go ahead and mix in a little bit of frozen fruit. So it is more of a chunky highlight, which this reminds me a lot of his original formula. So not like his Supreme Frost, just his original Skin Frost. But it's pretty, it's nice, it's glowy and hoey. That's good. You can use code I don't have one for 10% off any Morphe products. I'm just kidding. I think Jeffree actually has a discount code. Oh my god, look at this, look at that. That's what your hand will look like after you spank me. For lips, I did buy a couple of his like releases, like new releases, and then I bought an oldie. So I did go ahead and get fully nude because of who I am as a person. But then I also went and got Bronze Blood, which I don't know why I got it, but at the same time, I totally know why I got it. But you know what? I'm gonna swatch these just so you guys can see them. And that's a liquid lip, fam. That's stunning. And this is fully nude. Look how, oh my god. Hi pigment. So we're not going to use any of these. I will eventually use them because I know me again. I know who I am as a person. I'm a sucker for nudes and I have had my eyes on these two products and I could finally, I don't want to lie and say afford them because I can't. But I really did want to get them. So I went ahead and got Posh Spice, the lip liner, and Posh Spice, the liquid lip. Well, that is a nude. So this look is going to be very eye heavy. And we are done, finally. I feel like this video took forever and ever and ever to do, but honestly, it was because I just kept playing and kept getting distracted with every color. Do I think the Jawbreaker collection is worth it? The liquid lips, I'm so excited to try these colors. I'm not gonna try them right now, but in future videos, I for sure am gonna show you guys how these are wearing. Now the palette itself, I think the palette is the titties. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think that this is worth 60 bucks. I think you get a lot. 24 eyeshadows. You have a good mixture of colors. We have this little guy, which is going to introduce you to some color, and purples and oranges are really, at least for me, those colors that got me to play with colors, like was purples and oranges. So this for me, it's still out there, but it's also pretty neutral, if that makes any sense. Now the Brain Freeze palette, I love it. Now the formula is a little chunks the dog, okay? Chunky, but look at that. Pigmented like you would not believe. I like it a lot. So all in all, do I think the Jawbreaker collection is worth it? Yeah, I do. Oh my gosh, I look naked. Well, that's because I am, but I look naked too, so. So I went to